The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill on Nova.
Yeah, I got invited to the golf on Saturday with the Brisbane Economic Development Agency.
I saw you on TV. Someone sent me a photo of you on TV.
Yeah,
next
well, that's
to JT.
That's all. Yeah, so we had this incredible experience actually, where the PGA guys and Beta actually grabbed myself and JT had just arrived, Jonathan Thurston, to watch the golf because he was in town for a gig, like a dinner or whatever he was doing on Saturday night, and they took us down to the party hole, which is the 17th.
Is that a par? That's a par 3, is it?
Par 3. Yeah. It's like a weird kind of deserty sort of middle. Like if it was you and me playing, it'd be a nightmare because if you duff your tee shot, you're in a desert.
Yeah, right.
Like a bunker?
But it's one big long.
Oh, one big bunker.
Yeah, like the whole fairway is just sand essentially.
So you got to land it on the
You got to
green
get
or
on the
you're in
green
trouble.
and stuffed.
Yeah.
So they led us down. We had a couple of drinks at the party hole, and then they took us down to the tee and onto the tee, where like JT is just like he's like a god. Like it's like it was crazy, like crazy. How much people love Jonathan Thurston, and it was a couple of we weren't there when Cam and Jason and
Elvis?
no
Min
on
Woo?
Saturday. It was two groups before that. And the guys head off, and then we walk up the party hole fairway with the players.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, and people are losing it with JT. So why I was on TV is because all I'm doing is filming JT.
Oh, okay.
And then if you watch that video, if you had seen my story on Saturday, literally one person recognised me. One guy went, "Oh, Lutzi!" And I put the camera on him. Like, yes, thank you. And other than that, it was just JT-a-thon. Like even people, like we're on one side of the green. The party people on the other side of the green were like, JT, and then he started a slow handclap thing.
Oh my God.
And the whole party hole starts with JT, and then we walk.
It's probably annoying the other golfers. Like,
I know,
can someone
right?
get JT out of here?
Although, like, the party hole's so loose.
Do they not even stop the music for when people tee off?
No, it's like it goes up when they tee off. Cam Smith said he loves it.
Yeah.
Like, loves the party hole.
Because I saw him at the party hole yesterday. I saw him take his shot yesterday at the party hole. It's like it's the final couple of holes
It's the
of
17th.
the tournament, and the music's still playing.
Yeah, well, it's like, it's a party. It's like
They're
you're
playing
in
Sweet
a nightclub.
Caroline.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, on Saturday, like, then we stayed, and from the green, we watched Cam hit up, and I put that on video as well. Because if you're at the party hole, you're registered.
Yeah, so
your
it's not.
name.
Yes.
And if you do that, I presume everyone there registered their name. I didn't do it, so I think it was on. I didn't even know how you registered. You registered your name, and if there was a hole in one on the party hole, you get a share of $1 million with everyone else that registered. And Cam
And the golfer?
no, golfer doesn't get anything. But in Cam, like, put one within 2 foot on the Saturday.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine if
man.
Cam Smith, I get backspin back towards the hole, and I'm talking like stopped about 2 feet away from the hole.
So how many
like
people
60
were there?
centimetres.
Well, like the people must have been doing the maths, working out. Like, how much would you have got?
Well, it would have been a couple of, maybe 1,000 people would have registered, I guess.
So what's $1 million divided by 1,000? Is that like 10 grand each or something?
1,000?
Is it?
6 zeros? Or maybe
Thousands? $1,000 bucks.
Oh, God, don't know.
I think it'd be 1,000 thousands. Is that a million?
Is that $1 million? Is 1,000
Yeah,
a million?
it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But still,
Oh,
like,
what a party that'd be.
crazy.
How good. I see, things have changed. Remember, you couldn't even say a single word on a tee.
No.
Back in the day.
You
Like,
get kicked off.
Yeah.
Even on 18, so the party hole's the party hole. The rest of the PGA, it's kind of the hitting. On the 18th, there's a girl just playing guitar, singing like jazzy sort of songs.
really?
Like, as they're
Good.
putting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but congratulations again, Australian PGA. Like, magnificent.
Yeah.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
I got a mate who was in Vegas for the weekend, went to the F1.
Oh, yeah.
So they closed. Is that the second year they've done it? Second year? Might
Yeah.
be the third. Yeah, the second year, I think.
Is it?
They've got the strip closed down.
Is it true that Formula One wasn't that popular until Drive to Survive, the Netflix series?
In the States,
Yeah.
maybe.
In
It's
the
become.
States.
It was always
In the
popular, but it's
States.
definitely become more popular
In
as
the
a result.
States?
Yeah, I think because they're right into their NASCAR and all the rest. And remember back in the day, like the GC 500 used to be the Indy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'd bring out all of the American racing car drivers. They'd race in those Indy cars, whatever that was. It was like their Americanized version of the F1 cars, as I understood it.
They're open wheelers.
Yeah, there's 3 US F1 Grand Prix there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's Texas, Miami and Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he said it was a good
looks
experience.
amazing.
But he was saying that one of the best, it was just like a little cheat sheet for Vegas, is there was some place, let's see if I can see, there was some place in Vegas where, because it's on the strip, there's certain vantage points where you don't, if you can not have a ticket, but you can look onto the track, same as on the Gold Coast, actually. You know, you might get a high-rise unit that overlooks the strip, and you're not technically on the track, but you still get to watch it.
Yeah.
But then there's places that are...
They do their best to cover them in Vegas.
Do they?
They do, yeah.
Big time.
And you're not allowed to stop if you're in a pedestrian walking zone on a bridge, and you walk across and you look down, you can't
stop.
You'll get a ticket.
Yeah.
That's like Noosa Try, they do that.
Restaurants. If there was a restaurant with a view on the strip, I was like, you know this as well, like before the first one last year, they would rock up to the restaurant and go, okay, how many seats? Like, oh, there's 600 seats at a restaurant. Okay, divided by blah, 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 times. Okay, you owe us like $1 million. We're not doing it. Like, okay, we're going to put black.
And they do.
And they'd cover their windows so they couldn't see it.
Yeah.
There's a good video doing the rounds on socials of people, one of these things that you're talking about, Ash. There's like an escalator next to the track that goes up and down, right?
Yeah.
And so there's a video of people literally just going up and down these escalators.
Yeah. Buzz, that's what I was getting to. That's what he was saying. He reckons that one of the best places that's on a corner is that it's a pure escalator, but it's because you're not allowed to move, that there's just a whole group, exactly what you said, a whole group of people that ride down the escalator, and then when they get to the bottom, they just turn around and ride straight back up, and that's all that they are in, is just in a loop-the-loop.
Jeez, just to watch it.
They've and apparently it's like you get a good view of the track somewhere.
Okay.
But then the other news that came out of it too was Brad Pitt over the weekend, and I was that total. I got caught in the biggest clickbait. Like, it goes, Brad Pitt collapses in pit lane.
Oh, how funny!
At the Las Vegas Formula One Grand Prix, and I'm like, how Hollywood is this? Like, you know, I mean, what has happened? Straight away, I thought, well, you know, he's 60. I know he doesn't look it.
Is he 60?
I think
In the Vegas heat.
I think he's yes. Like,
What happened? The poor
what
thing.
a way to go
I missed
out.
that.
Well,
Well, they're filming.
it turns out that he's making a Formula One film. When you,
How long have they been filming that for, by the way?
I don't
I
know.
think since last season. They've been doing it for ages.
And he can't be. He's not playing a driver.
Yeah.
He's playing a Formula One driver.
Yeah.
Lewis Hamilton's in the movie.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's like he's the expert they're using as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was watching something and he's going, you're going down the straight and your car's in second gear. He could tell by the noise that was in the wrong gear, so they had to go back and redo the filming, and change all the noises.
Oh,
So
wow.
they reckon who's the director? They said it's been great having Lewis there, but it's also a complete pain in the ass because he picks up on every little thing.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Lewis,
Yeah.
we'll fix it in post. Yeah, but that was it, Susie.
Oh, so it's just an acting thing.
Yeah, but everyone's seeing the movie.
He filmed a
You know what I mean?
legitimate scene. Yeah.
Because he gets out of his car and looks like he drops dead.
Yes.
So we know that that's going to happen in the film now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And now I've got questions about that film.
What?
What have we got? A 60-year-old, a ridiculously good-looking 60-year-old who's driving in the Formula One. Now, come on.
It is
Like,
a bit weird.
who's he playing in that
I
film?
don't know. Is
I
it
think
just
that's
fiction?
I think that is the premise of it. It's like this guy comes back. I haven't seen too much about it, but it's like a guy who's retired comes back for another season and tries to win the championship or whatever.
I think I'd watch it though.
For Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie Snackbox.
This is Susie O'Chella.
Yeah, from 6 a.m. down at Riverside Green in South Bank. Chuck that in your Maps app, whatever you use, Google, Waze or Apple.
Waka waka waka.
Get down there. Free coffee.
Pre-brekkie?
Yeah, Brecky's going to be down. We've got Fonzie Abbott coming down with their coffee van as well, dishing out free coffee. It's going to be giveaways, special guest appearances, and of course someone will be walking away with that BYD Atto 3. The big thing, though. Oh, you want to talk about the butterfly enclosure?
How do you get into the
What?
butterfly enclosure? Because a lot of people are asking me.
Go to the Nova Play app and register.
Okay.
Yeah, who's asking you?
Every
Leanne.
people on the street, mate.
Leanne, my friend of mine.
Yeah, okay.
She's, yeah.
Go to the Nova Player,
You've
Leanne.
got to register, Leanne. No special treatment.
Just because he knows Susie. Look, that's Leanne trying to get a free invite to the
That's what
butterfly.
Leanne, that's classic Leanne. by
Classic
the way.
Leanne.
And what's in the butterfly enclosure?
Very
Everything.
good question.
Well,
What
yeah.
is in there?
That's a good question.
Like, for example,
Beanbags?
like,
Very
just
good
as a
question.
for example,
Yeah.
what's
Well,
in
what's
what's
in
in
it?
it? Yeah.
I'll tell you what's in there. Free coffee.
Free coffee.
Breakfast.
No, I want Lutsy to answer.
I think there's a T-shirt.
Breakfast. There's merchandise.
Oh yeah.
Other paraphernalia.
And then front row
And front row seats.
front row beanbags.
Beanbags.
To DJ Lazy Susan.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah, you're going to be on the decks
Oh, is that what you're doing?
for one last time.
What the hell you were doing before?
That's me
The
turning the,
waka 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 and
The record.
moving your hand quickly.
Bit more pressure though on you this time because this will be actually broadcast to Brisbane
Yeah.
on the airwaves.
There's heaps more pressure. Also,
Yeah.
it's in the morning.
Pressure's a privilege, you know that.
I'm sober.
Pressure makes diamonds.
You don't have to be.
You don't have to be so, but you're like, what are they going to do?
It'll be bright
Fire?
lights. Yeah, true.
Should we relive how DJ Lazy Susan came to be a thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
This is why DJ Lazy Susan's going to be playing on Thursday.
Scott Tweedy was in here
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
Yes,
it was
yes,
now
yes.
talking about the boiler room. What about if I tried to learn how to do that and put on a?
DJ actually do the boiler room DJ set.
Well, I don't know if
Whole
I actually
thing.
do the whole thing, but learn how to DJ.
This is Matt James, of course, the better looking half of Mashed and Kutcher. So how do you switch from that song to the next song?
Yeah. So how many BPMs did you say this is?
Okay, so we're playing a song right now which is at 130 beats per minute.
I got my hands out, ready to go.
So all we need to do is the next song that's going to come in. You just want to start counting in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And as you do that, keep counting.
2, 3, 4.
And on the 1, you're going to hit play on the next song. So 1, 2, 3,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Ah.
That's it. Done.
You're going to end up professional DJ, Suze. I think you've got to start selling out venues, and so I think the Met Brisbane will be perfect for you.
Oh, the Met.
Oh, man.
Wasn't it a great night at the Met?
That was so much fun, actually. That was really, really fun.
It's better than I thought it was going to
It
be.
was heaps
Oh,
better than I thought
honestly.
it was going to be.
And you did sell it out. That was that was huge, wasn't it?
And there was a young crowd at the front, which really helped bring the energy up, I thought.
Yeah. Well, we need energy there on Thursday at Riverside Green in South Bank is where we'll be. That's where DJ Lazy Susan will be performing for the final time ever. Be live on your radios as well if you can't make it out there. I was at the Wiggles concert over the
I
weekend.
saw that.
And Dorothy the Dinosaur did a DJ set midway through the Wiggles.
What did she?
And just went nuts.
Dorothy did.
Dorothy, who would have thought she had it in her?
The dinosaur. What's
yeah.
the
I
song?
can't believe that.
Like Wiggles songs.
Yeah, a bit of mashed hot potato.
Dorothy the Dinosaur?
No, that's a classic. You can't remix that one.
Remix that.
Did she mash up hot potato?
Yeah, into Wheels on the Bus. So I don't know if you've done your set list yet, DJ Lazy Susan.
I'm working on
if
it.
you see what I'm
I'm
saying,
working on it.
but a bit of mashed banana might be good in there.
Mashed banana. Is that a new one?
No, that's the hot potato. It's just one of the lines.
Potato. Then they changed the hot potato to mashed banana.
Yeah,
Mashed banana, mashed banana.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lutsy gets it,
Oh, yeah.
which is weird.
It's very odd.
That's bizarre, actually. It's disturbing.
It's not rocket
Did you go to the
science.
Wiggles as well on the weekend?
No, I didn't go to the Wiggles.
Anyway. Head to the Nova Player app, register for the butterfly enclosure. That's the VIP area, but come along on the day. As we said, free coffee, brekkie. The weather's going to be beautiful. City in the background.
Yeah.
There's a playground next to us as well, so if you've got kids, you can chuck them in the playground. They can play around.
Yeah, nice. How good.
Samara will look after them.
Yeah, Samara's running a creche.
Yeah, she's going to be running a creche
She'll
there.
love that.
Yeah.
She loves kids.
But it'll
our
give,
Samara.
it'll give us something to do.
Yeah.
She's usually got
Get her up
You
there
know
in the
what she's
office
like.
for, you know.
Yeah.
The Ash, Lutsy and Susie Snackbox.
Lockie, producer Lockie's been helping me out with this thing, which I find really funny. It's basically, he came in here, Lockie, and asked us all our personalities. You know,
Oh, it's like a mini psych test.
yeah, the Myers-Briggs. It's kind of like a Myers-Briggs psych test. We're actually going to put the link up on our social somewhere so people can do it at home. But what he's done then is he's given me basically a graph, sort of this, I don't know what sort of graph you'd call that, but it's on all our personalities in the office, and then whether we get on or not. What's the chemistry like between all of us? Which I think is very apt since, you know, we've been working together now for a long period of time, three of us, and Buzz, you jumped in
3 years ago.
3 years ago. So we're going to check if our chemistry is really good.
Oh, so it's just between the four of us.
No, we've
Oh,
also...
is it everyone in the
Got
office?
some game show music
Yeah.
or something just to...
Whole team.
There you go.
I don't know what to start. I'll start with one of the most interesting things that we've come across is that through this personality test, Lutzy and Know-It-All Nick are actually exactly the same people.
I'll cop that.
Yeah. I can
Like-
see similarities.
I was like, I had a bit of a...
Definite similarities.
I was thinking a lot over the weekend and writing to the group, and Nick was like back on me, like personal, like, yes, great idea. We're actually going to catch up for lunch if we can this week and talk about some ideas for next year.
Whenever
yeah.
I get that.
Whenever I message Nick on the weekends, he's like, "Sorry, Buzz, got the right to disconnect."
Really? He's never done that to me.
I know.
So what's the... Yeah.
So that's good. And now if I'll go through us, Lutzy, Susie and Ash. So Ash, you have good relationships with most people. You're an INTP.
Thank
Actually, I
you.
should say that Lutzy is at ENFP.
What does that mean?
Yes, you are, mate.
How dare you?
What is it? What's an INTP?
Oh God.
Just do the interesting bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go through that at our own time.
Yeah.
Just whether we get on or not.
So who gets on with who?
Ash gets on with me. So it's like good, good, perfect, disaster, not good, not bad. Okay. So Ash and I, we get on good. Ash and Lutzy get on good. Ash and
Well, I could've
Lockie
told you
get
that.
on good.
Ash
Ash and
and
Nick get
Lockie.
on good.
Does anyone not get on? Let's get to the
Yeah.
juicy bits.
Well, Ash and Buzzers are not bad.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, no, and I've been
Not
feeling that
bad.
tension for a few
I
years.
could feel
now.
it building, actually.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
gonna say anything.
I've been like moving slightly further away from you as the years gone on.
I think it's that seat, mate.
I've got the results here. Yeah.
I'll go to me now. So
It's nothing personal.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm obviously, so Ash and I have already said we're a good.
Yeah.
Lutzy and I are a perfect.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Mitch and I are an okay. Nick and I are a
What,
perfect.
Mitch and you are just an okay?
Yeah. Actually, what are you with Mitch? You're only an okay with Mitch too,
Really?
Ash.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm only an okay with Mitch.
It says that you and Sunshine Coast radio stations are really good. It's interesting.
And I'm not going
the
to.
data's coming
I'm
out
not
there.
going to
They're
Sunshine Coast
announcing
Radio.
it yet?
Why
No?
would I go to Sunshine Coast
I
Radio?
don't know. I'm just looking at the figures. It's just data.
Susie and
Data's
Nick are
king.
perfect. Susie and Lockie are perfect. And Susie and Buzz are not bad.
Maybe I'm the issue.
It seems like you're the...
Well, wait till I get to yours, Buzz.
Oh, hang on. So he is the issue, right? Let's go. Let's go.
And Lutzy. Oh, actually, Lutzy's up and down.
Yeah.
Lutzy's up and down.
Depends on my mood.
So Ash and Lutzy are good, and Susie and Lutzy are perfect. So the
Okay.
good part is that us three are all either
Yeah.
good or perfect.
Solid.
But Buzz-
Solid foundation.
Buzz?
Yeah.
Lutzy and Buzz are a disaster.
That's not fair.
I
That's what it
disagree with
says
that.
here. That's what it says.
This is
So
a
are you talking about if they were a couple?
No, working
Yeah, what,
together.
exactly. What is
Yes.
this?
No, working. What is it, Lockie? We're working together.
What does that mean? If I'm a disaster in Buzz?
Yeah, what
Oh, we can't hear you,
talk.
mate, but that's all
Well,
right.
there's
Lots-
Buzzers
We're running out of
and
time.
mic on, so there you go.
Lutzy and Alicia, a disaster.
So I'm a
Lutzy-
disaster with everyone. Except
Lutzy
Ash and you.
I think I'm the issue,
and
mate.
Lockie. Lutzy and Buzz, disaster.
It'd be so funny if this personality does they do all sorts of big moves.
Yeah, it's my last thing I do before I go.
Blow the place
You
up.
completely stuffed the entire dynamic.
You blow the joint up.
Maybe I'll quit on Thursday as well.
Mic drop. Ultimate mic drop.
I'll finish off with Buzz. I mean, I'm sure it's not accurate.
I hope it is. I hate you all.
Buzz and Alicia, you're perfect.
Yep. You and
there
me,
you go.
Alicia. You and me.
Yeah.
Then Buzz and Lockie, not bad. Buzz and Susie, not bad. Buzz and Ash, not bad. Buzz and Lutzy, disaster.
Who?
And Buzz
Put a
and
weird
Nick,
S at the front of that.
disaster. But Mitch, your best match is with Mitch, and you're okay with Mitch.
Jeez, that's...
The Ash, Lutzy and Susie Snackbox.
I said burn! It's cold in here. I said there must be some content in the atmosphere. Here we go.
Has this ever happened before where the champ has not been here to defend their title?
Look, he's on the road. Nick's out there at Wet and Wild, covering all the action with Mitchell James this morning. So he's forfeited. That's just the way that it is. Which one of you two was meant to be sitting out this weekend?
I think Alicia.
Alicia. Okay.
Straight up from reserve grade, Alicia. Welcome
Nice.
back.
So there you go. All right, Lockie to kickstart things.
Here we go.
Internet upset with Taylor Swift accused her of fleecing fans over blanket and other merch.
You nearly stuffed that
happened,
up.
mate? What happened?
Hey, you got rattled. You got rattled.
This is the first time I've read this, so I kind of typed it out and forgot to read it.
All right, Susie.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it seems, is it?
I know.
You stood up there on the tee and got the wobbles, didn't you? Huh? Big time. It's big time. I get it.
I like it that you read it for the first time.
500,000 people out there waiting on every word you say. Yeah. And now it puts incredible pressure on Alicia.
This is the unlosable brouhaha for Alicia. See how you go.
Fair to lose, put it that way.
It is, absolutely. You ready, Alicia? Here you go.
The Rock is so chronically late, he admits to extreme time-saving measures on set.
Okay. I wouldn't mind digging a bit further into The Rock. I'm sort of half aware of this, and it's
I don't know anything about it. I'm going to go Alicia too. I mean, I'm not sure if you are, but I'm going to go Alicia.
I am, yes, I'm going Alicia.
Yeah. I'm happy enough.
It's rare for me to get a W on here.
I didn't understand a word Lockie said with the mistakes and everything.
I know.
Mistake was,
Trying to do a radio
diminishing
show.
returns from that point forward, wasn't it? Really? I mean, out you go, buddy. See
There
you
was a rock guy.
See you in the podcast.
He's got 6 different alarm clocks or something, does he?
Well, he's just known to be very chronically late. He's cost the production of his new Christmas movie, Red One. He cost production $250 million to push back the film's release date because he was so chronically late
That's
on
rude,
set.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really rude.
But to make up for being so late all the time, he resorted to urinating in bottles on set to save time running back and forth to the toilet.
How often does he go, I wonder?
Really heavily pelvic today on the show.
But I guess the big question is, can he stop midstream?
It's The Rock.
Yeah, and should he or shouldn't he?
Yeah.
I'm still confused on that front.
Very muscly everywhere else. so.
Oh, Alicia.
Alicia, please.
Come on. Kids in the car. It's
Family
8:45.
show. It's a family show, Alicia.
I thought you were going to say that he
Objectifying
changed
him
his
too.
clock. I didn't think you were going to say that he...
No, he
Hang on,
takes extreme measures on set to save time.
So you're saying to me, wasn't part of that story that he cost them
Yes.
$250 million? Like,
Yeah.
is that right? 250.
$250 million to push back
imagine
the
I
film's
think-
release.
Listen, guys, I'm sorry that it cost you 250, but
Yeah.
what I'm going to do from now on
Yeah.
is I'm going to start paying in the
Yeah,
Gatorade,
the Gatorade
bottles.
bottle.
Yeah. So are we even?
I think so.
Why did you pick a Gatorade bottle?
Just because it works.
Sponsorship.
Oh, it's,
He's not doing it in a Fiji water bottle, is he?
That's what I'm saying.
no, yeah. Yeah, he's not. The Rock's not doing that into a
Got to try and
into a
trick some
soda
poor
can.
intern.
Yeah.
Susan, a penny for your thoughts.
Suze, what say you?
You know you're still on the show, right? Thursday you finish. Just jump on board this train wreck.
yeah. Nothing to say.
Okay.
Someone say something funny so we can get into the ads.
Where do people register to become a...
The Ash, Lutzi and Susie O'Neill podcast is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.